Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. The drama continues. I've been talking to a lot of people. The last 24 hours have been incredible. You guys have been furious, and so you deserve to be. Same as I am. Things were happening, and it's just like all closing into like a really weird conspiracy. Like I said, I'm gonna get out my tinfoil hat. I've been talking to old staff members that were banned. I've been talking to old people. I've been talking to so many people. I've had a really big file released, which I cannot talk about because I promised the person not to show it in this video. And I've been talking to a lot of people lately, so I got some more information on what is going on and what has been happening in the past 24 hours, and it just gets weirder and weirder and weirder by the second. So let me give you a little bit of a recap if you don't know what happened. What happened was that first the owner left the game and he said that he was hacked. He changed every single item in the buy store to "this game was hacked." Then I kinda caught him in a lie, and I kinda showed him my evidence, and the evidence was pretty significant. So then he changed his story to that he sold the game. There's been some screenshots that's been going around the internet now. He's been changing his story ever since I got him caught. So I think that even that selling story that everybody is talking about is seeming to me that that might be a lie as well. So what then happened was, on the Discord server, the new account, the new Kimuro12, was posting a few weird things. One of them was that it was said that the Discord server was on lockdown. That message has been deleted since then. And another weird update post that was thrown out of there, with a link to the game, which I didn't think was safe, so I didn't click it and I didn't play it because this whole thing is really, really, really strange. And that message of a new update has been released as well. And then that update message was deleted too. That's what I actually wanted to say just now. The update message was deleted. So what we got right now is the last message from the actual Kimuro that is not on the server anymore. Everybody from the staff member has been kicked. The alpha members are still in there. I'm still in there, so I was not affected from it. And there was a message by the fake Kimuro that was saying that they deleted or banned over 500 hackers, which to me really did sound like the old Kimuro because he used to do that a lot. I know that he was really against those hackers, so these people were deleted apparently. There were people in there which was called Alpha, some people from the Moon Guild, some people from other guilds, they were deleted. I also got some messages where they said that there was a big file that was released in another guild where he said that he was selling it. People are still playing the game. Is it really safe to play the game? I'm not so sure, because the actual owner is not in it anymore, and now the big hit of all of them, the fake Kimuro, also left the server, so nobody as of now seems that is owning the game right now, at least the Discord server. What my theory was, though, that these two people were the same. This is just a theory. I can't give you always like 100% proof of everything, but I talked to old developers. There were some other people that were working on the game as well, not just Kimuro on their own. I talked to like literally everybody, and this whole situation just seems weird. It seems off. For me personally, my take on this is that Kimuro was the same person, same as the fake person, trying to generate some hype for the game because the game has not been performing too well, and because that didn't really work out as planned. As far as I believe, both of the people left. Both of the fake Kimuro and the normal Kimuro left, and I still don't understand though why Kimuro started saying that he was hacked, and then he changed his story to that he wanted to sell it, and then that is not the worst case scenario. He could have just gone into the announcements and said, hey, you know what, guys, I am overworked, I am depressed, I don't feel good, I'm selling the game to somebody, to a group of multiple developers, and they're gonna be taking care of the game, I'm still gonna be part of the game, and we're all gonna work together to make you a better experience. If he would have done that, I think everybody would have been fine with it. This is why I'm having doubts in my mind that that was not what was actually happening. Now, all over, I'm just still very much discombobulated, because there was also a time where people were talking about that the game changed to hardcore mode, that when you leave or when you die in a game, that you will lose all of your items. I'm gonna go back into the game now and see if that is the case. I'm gonna see if like what's going on, you know, like I want to come to the truth to this one, because now it seems that nobody is owning the game right now, and it's just weird. Again, I talked to some of the old staff team, and they told me that literally every single one of these people / players were banned. So why would Kimuro ban his own team? And I've talked to some people of them, and they were super disappointed that this happened. And with all rights to it, like, yes, you should be worried about it, because people put his trust into Kimuro, especially his staff members. I have seen some messages, and I sadly cannot talk about, because I promised these people not to release that, because if that kind of document and all of these things kind of like get released, they might... Is that new music, or has that always been in there? I'm gonna turn off the music here for now. But this whole situation and the stuff that I've seen in there, it was just weird. So I can still get back into the game, so that is good, which means we can continue running the... that's the wrong one. Damn it, son. Nope, that's Discord. Where's my Roblox? There it is. Okay, so I got Roblox in there. And for some reason you can't see it anymore. It's weird. Let me see if can we... Yeah, there it is. Okay. So I'm gonna switch this to this window, make this a little smaller. So you can see that nothing really has been changed. It was said that there's gonna be a ×2 EXP event going on, and that a Kimuro holder account is basically in charge of this game right now. People can still play. So here's my take what I think is going to happen. There's only a few possibilities that's gonna go on. So one of them is that the game is dead now and is not going to get any further updates, because the new team, so to speak, that might have scammed him. This is the claim that Kimuro says, right? That the new team kind of scammed him. Because he wanted to sell it, and they took it for themselves, but they left the Discord as well without leaving anybody as the owner currently, and they deleted all of their posts. So I don't think this is the highest, most likely chance. I don't know. I'm still trying to go deep on this and find out who or what is going to happen with the game in the future. Right now it stands at 1,200 players. The most likely thing, for some reason, I have a feeling, is that Kimuro at one point will come back and say, hey guys, take a look at that, we got it resolved, and we're gonna do a wipe because the code is broken. I've seen some messages and some screenshots where it was talked about that the code was a mess of this game, so don't know what's going to happen with that. I gathered a small group of people that were really close to Kimuro and close to the game as well, that are also in shock, as we all are, as I am and as everybody else. So we're trying to think and find out. Maybe my team has already been infiltrated by the lies of it, but the whole thing is weird, because let me tell you something. So, Kimuro is not stupid. I said there's only two options. Either this is a genius move, or he is stupid. And I don't think he's stupid, because he built this from scratch by himself almost. There were some other people helping out. But the thing with this, though, is that it was talked about that he's gonna buy, or that somebody's gonna buy this game, right, within 24 hours. And I took a look at a few different files that were sent to me, that I took a look at here and there and there and there and there. And I was just like, something is just not adding up. Because it just seems so staged. The whole thing, everything seems so staged. And usually when my gut feeling is wrong, like my feeling gives me like a wrong feeling, usually I'm quite right about this. But I might have made the whole thing a little bit more difficult. Because when I was in the Moon Guild, and I've seen what Kimuro was saying, like, he kept pushing for that these people need to be, you know, banned from Roblox, banned from Discord and stuff like that. I don't know, it's weird. This whole thing still stays to be weird. I don't think it's unsafe for us to play the game right now. I don't think so, at least. What I believe now is, because everybody left, is they want to just put this to rest until people forget. And then they will come back with, hey, here we are, how are you? Maybe. This is a theory. This doesn't mean that it has to happen that way. The server is still on lockdown. I'm still in it, and everybody else is as well. There's no possibility to chat right now. It seems like there's no one in there right now that has any form of power on that Discord server, or there might be, I don't know, just like offline or something like that. I have no idea. I would have to see if I can find that user again to, it was like J dot something, I don't know. I'm trying to find anything, but it doesn't matter what, like, it's all deleted. Nothing is there. Now, is that a coincidence that suddenly... So, alright, let's go back here for a second. Yesterday, the new owner, the apparent scammer, made an update to the game, messaged into the chat, and now he's gone too. Like Kimuro, the actual owner. Just deleted. Gone. Nobody is the owner. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? I don't know. I don't know. I took a look at what you guys were saying, and some of y'all of my latest video didn't check the video screenshots that I made, where I actually figured out that Kimura was lying to everybody, and where he then cracked upon the pressure that I put on him. And then, you know, you gotta look at it. You gotta take a look at it, at the chat that we had. You know, it's really important. You gotta take a look at it, and that will kind of clear up a few things. It seems like this is the no man's land now. Seems like the people just left. All of them. And it's weird. It super is weird. Really is. Trying to scroll through the test thingy. What I have to do is I'm gonna do some more investigating, and what I'm gonna do is I will have to find that admin account that was the fake Kimuro. I have to check if that person is still on there somewhere, and who else. Somebody must have had something now. Can't be that we're all by ourselves on the Discord server. I highly suggest you to hold on to your accounts. I don't think you should be playing much at this current state, due to the fact that we might still lose. Maybe it is, maybe we still lose our accounts or something at one point, I don't know. It all feels weird. And it kind of feels like I am in on it too. Like, if I would listen to my own video now, I would be like, yeah, you know more than you do, don't you? Like, nothing. I have nothing. I got nothing. It's just weird. The last 24 hours have been so strange. It would be a shame though, because I really like that game. And we all do. Like, thousands of people do like that game. And we all are here for it. It's just that Kimuro either was greedy, tried to sell it within 24 hours, didn't go as planned. Which, there is a likely chance. There is a chance of this happening. Or it was a whole stunt, because he's known for wipes and weird things. I mean, everybody else has been agreeing with me online, right? So, he has been known for doing these weird moves. Sometimes he's... You know, don't you guys remember when he wiped the server? Said he didn't like the way the game works, and then 3 months later he came back with the same game and nothing much has changed? After that, you know, I give him that. He did some very nice updates, but don't you think it's weird? I only see this going two ways. Either the people that now owns this somehow will come back and say, hey, we bought it, blah blah blah, trying to go with that story, or Kimuro suddenly is gonna come back and say, ta-da, here I am, we're gonna continue working on it, we fixed this issue. It feels like a stunt to me, don't know, but you let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.